Yeah, right, guys. So, yeah, let me check the messages. Okay. So today we'll start with the Spring security, guys. So this is one of the important module for the interview as well as the Spring Boot. Okay. So in Spring Boot, this is one of the major. You can say it's a major topic. Okay, for the interview purpose, and you can like for any Spring Boot Java developer or any microservice developer. Okay, on Spring security, definitely there will be a question. Okay, what type of authentication mechanism, what type of security you're using? Okay, you should tell one of the three approaches. Then out of those three approaches, whatever you are telling, right, they will go in depth, guys. This is a very what to say, uh, common thing. Okay, for in every interview there is pakka mandatory problem, mandatory question. Okay, right, about Spring security, guys. Okay, guys, am I audible properly now? And the ones who are not using earphones, please join with earphones. Okay, right. Yeah, Ravi, please use earphones, Ravi. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to speak louder, but yeah, so due to the outside noise, no voice. Hello.
It's okay. I mean, I'm able to hear my end, Sunil.
Yeah, guys, that's what. Please use earphones. Okay, it's audible. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Voice is low. Yeah, yeah, guys, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, use headphones or earphones. Okay. Yeah, right. Because some every in the whole class I can't speak in the same pitch, right? So yeah, that's where. So that's why I request everyone to use earphones. Okay. Right. Right, guys. So let us start with Spring security. Right. So by the way, myself, I'm Sunil. I'm a senior software engineer working in one of the leading company, and I am a part-time trainer in DURGASOFT. Okay, I worked in multiple institutes earlier, and currently I am working as a part-time trainer at DURGASOFT. Okay, I used to teach DSA and system design and Spring Boot. Okay, Spring Boot microservice. Okay, yeah, right, guys. So let us start with the guys. Anyone having some insights? Sorry, it's coming a bit thicker. Guys, anyone wanted to share his or her knowledge on the Spring security before start of Spring, before start of the class? I just want to know how far you are at the Spring security. Anyone wanted to interact something like that? Please go ahead. If so, please go ahead.
Hi, Sunil. I mean, I don't know about we have the authentication and authorization, right? I don't know about the authentication. Authorization, I have good knowledge on it. I mean, basically in our project, we are using in the filter when we log into the application, right? When we log into the application, and with the request will go to the filter only. In the filter, what we are checking now, whether the user will be have some roles and features will be there. Okay, in the filter, we have in the in the REST API, we have the endpoints. Each endpoint will give the annotation code at the rate role allowed. Means those endpoints can be allowed by only those roles to the only the role that are assigned to that user. Okay, in the filter, what we are happening now, we are checking the logic, we are getting based on the annotation, we are getting the roles at that role allowed the value, and we are checking whether that role is assigned to the login user or not. If he assign no, he can able to access the endpoint. If that role is not assigned to, is not mapped to that login user, no, what we are telling you doesn't have the permission to access this method. This everything logic we are wrote in the filter only.
Yeah, that's almost you are right. Okay, so that's where six approaches are there. Okay, we are going to teach the six approaches. Following the same principle. Okay, the filter first. I will explain the filters, guys. Before start of Spring security, let me explain the architecture. Okay, architecture of Spring security. Okay, in that I will tell you where filters will be lying, where authentication manager will be lying. Okay, and where provider will be lying. Like that, I used to teach. Like I used to teach everything. Okay, first let me go in depth of filters. Okay, what does this filter will do? Okay, what is the filter architecture? Likewise, I will teach everything, guys. Okay, right. So let me tell you, what are the approaches we are going, what are the, ways of, how many ways of Spring security are there? Okay, let me write them, and we'll slowly go with them one by one after the completion of filters, guys. Okay, right. Guys, the first one is default security. This is the first approach of security, guys. Very basic. Okay, default security. And the second one is custom security. What's that? Custom security. Okay. The third one is in memory authentication. Guys, are you able to follow my handwriting? Is that okay? Are you able to follow my handwriting?
It's okay,
Yes,
but if you are using Notepad, that is also fine.
Okay, fine. Yeah, okay. Because yeah, to draw the pictures, I'm using this whiteboard, but yeah, okay, fine. Okay, right. As you asked for Notepad, let us try with Notepad then. Okay. Guys, last week we had we workshop on problem solving. Okay, I will share those recordings if anyone wanted. Can go through them. Workshop on problem solving. Okay, where I explained about different techniques in problem solving. Okay, like patterns, prime numbers, Armstrong numbers. So, some programs on hacker rank, sum of two numbers, two sum, and sum of three numbers, and binary search. Okay, likewise hash map problems. Likewise, I have explained enough programs on this in this workshop. Which will be like 2-day workshop. It's already done. Okay, so yeah, you can watch those recordings which are there in the DURGASOFT YouTube channel. Okay, DURGASOFT YouTube channel. You can go through them. Okay, if you want to, have some insights on problem solving. Okay, right? Okay. So first, our plan is, okay, I'll explain, insights of filters. Okay, what are filters? How to develop a custom filter. Okay, I will explain the filters. Okay, then I will explain about architecture of Spring security. Right. Architecture of Spring security. Then we'll slowly start with the 6 approaches. Okay, the first one is default security. Okay, the second one is custom security. The custom security and the custom security. The third one is in-memory authentication. And the fourth one is dynamic authentication. And the fifth one is JWT, JSON Web Token. And the sixth one is OAuth, guys. Okay, OAuth 2.0. Okay, right. Guys, in today's class, we'll try to complete at least till here. Okay, till here. Okay, and followed by tomorrow class, we'll try to wrap up these 3 approaches. Okay, right? That's our plan. Okay, right? Okay. First, yeah, let me draw some pictures now. Let me draw some pictures now. Tell me, guys, what are filters? Okay, as I told, we'll start with filters. What are filters? You tell me now.
it is a single gateway
What is
entry
filter?
point to the application.
Sorry, please come again.
It is a single gateway entry for the application where we can, I mean, all the
Okay.
requests will be received by the pen con. It's like a pen controller.
single gateway. Then if it is a single gateway, if it is a frontline controller, then what about dispatcher servlet?
Yeah, that was dispatcher
What
servlet as a basically it is a dispatcher servlet is a fen controller where it is a single gateway entry. I mean, filter is also like it's like I mean, all the requests will be coming to the application. Initially, it will be received by the filter. Means if you want to apply any pre or post processing before request pre-processing or after before we sending the response to the user, we can add some additional logic in the filter.
Okay. You are partially right, but yeah. Okay. See guys, first there is something called Spring Boot container. Okay. This is a Spring Boot container. This is a Spring Boot container. And in this Spring Boot container, the entry point is what? Dispatcher servlet. What is that? Dispatcher servlet. Okay. I'm writing on DS, on the name of DS. Then what guys? Interceptors. Okay. Then what? Interceptors. Then your resource REST controller layer. Okay. Guys, are you able to follow the Spring Boot container diagram? Hello, people. Guys, are you able to follow the Spring Boot container diagram? Everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. Right. So that is about the Spring Boot container, guys. Okay. So, okay. Then once your client is sending some request, okay, do you think it will directly hit the Spring Boot container? Tell me, do you think it will directly hit the Spring Boot container? Come on, guys, you should tell this. Any idea? This is a basic Spring Boot thing, right? No. Okay, very good. Then what will happen?
So if the URL pattern is matching, then it will request will go to the dispatcher servlet, right?
No, basically dispatcher servlet, what it will do is it will receive the endpoint and it will try to figure out to which REST controller I should send. Is that right? So the dispatcher servlet, the duty of the dispatcher servlet is, it will receive the endpoint. It will receive all the endpoints and it will check which REST controller is mapping. Okay, which REST controller is matching. Okay, then it will divert to that particular REST controller. Okay, but before Spring Boot container, which layer is there? Anyone? Any idea, guys? Before Spring Boot container, which layer is there? Any idea? Think and tell me, guys.
Filter layer.
Network layer.
Filter
container.
layer, which is not specific. You told, you should. I want with some abstraction. Okay, filter is correct. Filter layer is correct. But on top of filter, there is some abstraction is there. Any idea? Are you able to get my point? On top of filter, there is some abstraction is there.
Just I'm trying to recollect. Yeah.
See here, there is something called servlet container, guys. What is that? Servlet container. Servlet container. Inside servlet, we have a filters.
We write
Guys,
in
are you clear
web.xml.
here?
Right? Yeah, Sunil. Yeah, I think we write in the web.xml.
Yeah, that is it. The thing is in Spring Boot, everything is abstraction. We are not, we won't see the servlet filters. Okay, we won't see the dispatcher servlet. We won't see the Tomcat. Okay, Tomcat server. Everything directly we'll see the REST controller only. But what is trying to happen? What is happening internally? I'm trying to keep. I'm trying to explain here. Okay, right? Is that okay, guys? Guys, are
Yes,
you able
Sunil,
to
yeah.
follow? The first one is servlet container. The second one is Spring Boot container. Okay, the servlet container will be containing the filters. Any request coming from the client, it should pass the servlet container. Okay, it should pass the servlet container. Okay, then there is some filter to delegate to Spring Boot container. There is some filter to delegate to Spring Boot container. Okay, guys, let me repeat these points again. Yeah, the first one is servlet container, which is having all the filters, and the second one is Spring Boot container, which is having a what? Dispatcher servlet, interceptors, and REST controllers. Okay, let me write these points. Okay, there's any doubts, you please ping in the chat box, or you can speak up. Okay, correct. Filter servlet plays the first filtering layer for the incoming request. Very good. Yeah, yes, true. It's correct. Sumit, yeah, interceptor will be coming. Interceptor is the part of Spring Boot container. Okay, let me write these points, guys. Okay, guys, this is a experience, advanced level concept, guys. Okay, Spring Boot security is a advanced level concept. Okay, so you should have a full focus. If you want to understand better, you should have a full focus, guys. Okay, right. Come on here. Let's write those points. Okay, the Spring Boot container will be containing what, guys? The first layer is what? Dispatcher servlet. Then second layer is what? Interceptor. And the third layer is what, guys? REST controllers. This is about Spring Boot container, guys. Okay, let us go through what? Servlet container. What is that? What is there, guys, in servlet container? Come on, tell me. What is there in servlet container? Filters. Guys, now, filter means it is not a single filter. Remember that. Okay, filter means it is not a single filter. Guys, am I audible properly now? At least you using the earphones. Is that okay, guys? My voice is okay.
Yes, Sunil.
Are you
Yes,
following?
sir.
Are you following?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that okay?
Okay, Sunil. Oh,
Thank you, guys. Okay, right. And now, let me dive to what is. See, now our focus is on filter, guys. Okay, how to develop a custom filter? If we add a Spring security, how the filters will change? Okay, we'll dive deeper. Okay, right? Okay. Okay. Now, for this block, client Tomcat server. Okay, this will pass to servlet container through filters. After it pass all the filters, then it will hit to Spring Boot container. Okay, after, see, now let me explain again. Okay, so you can see there. Okay, servlet container is something like this. Okay, servlet container is something like this, and inside that you can see filters. But this filter is not a single thing, guys. This filter will be n number of filters. You can see. Okay, not only one thing, n number of filters. SC for servlet container. You can see here F1 filter 1, F2 filter 2, F3 filter 3, and Fn filter n. And based on situation to situation, these filters will vary, guys. Okay, based on situation to situation, these filters will vary. Guys, are you clear here about the filters? How they will work?
yeah,
Yes.
Sunil.
How they will work?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Sunil.
And as our topic is Spring security, if we have a pom.spring security dependency, then security filter will be added up here. What is that? One security filter will be added up here. Okay. If you don't add this dependency, no filter related to security. But if we add this dependency, some security filter will be coming up here. And let me dive in deep of security filter, guys. Okay, right? Slowly we'll go, guys. First, let us see how to implement a custom filter. Okay, custom filter. Okay, then we'll see about security filter. Okay, right? Okay. Yes, servlet container contents filters, SRMS, very good. That is what I will show you now. Okay. Let me create a sample Spring Boot application, guys. Okay. I don't want to use the existing ones which are already developed. Okay, let us create a new one. Okay, right? Is that fine, guys? Okay. Shall I proceed? Guys, now I am going to demonstrate a simple application using filters, guys. Is that okay?
Okay, okay, Sunil. Okay, go ahead, please.
Yeah. Okay. See, new. Sorry, just move to. Yeah, I was earlier debugging something. Yeah. Guys, I assume the people in the class having at least a basic knowledge of Spring Boot. Okay. Some basic knowledge of Spring Boot. I assume that way, and I'm explaining in that manner. Okay.
Can you minimize these open files? Can you minimize and go ahead, please?
Open files minimize means what?
Close these files and create new one.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. I'll. Okay, is there done? Okay, right. File, new, Spring, startup project, guys. Okay, remember. Okay, maybe some of you guys already know. Yeah, most of the guys already knows is how to create a Spring Boot application using Eclipse. Okay, just go to File, New, Spring, Startup Project, guys. Okay, right? You can give the thing here. Okay, Spring Security Workshop. Okay, and artifact name S3 bucket. Yes, yesterday I was explaining that one, but we'll give something like security POC. Okay, and package name is com.example demo. That's fine. Go for next. Okay, guys, we use two dependencies, guys, Spring Web and Spring Dev Tools. Okay, right? These two are enough to demonstrate the security. Okay, the filters. Okay, right? Later part I will add Spring Starter security. Okay, first I want to explain what is filter is and how to develop the filter. Okay, right? How to develop the filter and what is filter is. Okay, right? Yes, give me a minute. I will make my laptop charging up. 1 minute. Right. Is it created? Application created? Yeah, it is still at 63%. Where is our Spring Boot weekend workshop? Where is that? Yeah, Spring Security workshop. Just wait a minute, guys. It will downloading the dependencies. This is this much slow today. Yeah, almost done. Yep, yep. See, guys. Now here, see here. This is the main method having the Spring Boot application annotation. I hope everyone knows this already. Okay. On top of this base package, guys, this is called a base package, guys. Okay, those who are those who don't know about base package, okay, let me tell you what is base package. The base package is the one which is having the runner method. Okay, so on top of base package only, you are allowed to create a controller layer or service layer or repository layer or config layer or security layer. Any layer you want to create on top of this base package only you should create. Okay, otherwise you should go for the some annotation is there. Okay, you should follow some annotation and you should give the custom path, but it is always recommended to follow the base package only. Okay, the base package means what? Which is having the Spring Security, which is having the base package is the one having the class which is having the run method. Okay, right?
Sunil, you told that you were going to use the extra annotation, right? That is at the component scan.
Yes, at the red component scan. In that you should go for base packages.
Package, yeah, package basically, yeah.
Yeah, like this. Some even I forgot this. Yeah, some base packages you should give the argument. Okay, and you should give from the scratch.
Yeah,
like this, and you should mention the package name here. Okay, if it is apart from, suppose if I created a package called something like DURGASOFT.ds.sunil.spring. Okay, then you should give this package name here. Okay, you got it.
Sorry, Sunil, your voice is completely
See, like this, like this. Hello, guys, am I audible?
Your voice is out of.
Very unstable here.
It is difficult to hear me by using the headphones also. Could you please make it resolve?
Okay, guys, is that audible now? Okay,
Same for me.
guys, is that
Yeah,
audible?
yeah. It's now it is somewhat better. It's okay now, but before like totally
1 minute. Let
out
me
of
change
scope.
to headphones then. 1 minute. 1 minute. Guys, let me switch for the headphones. Okay, just a minute. Huh? Guys, am I audible now? Hello?
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, am I audible now? Is that better?
Yes, Sunil. Better.
Okay. Yeah. Right, guys. So yeah, the one who have asked me if I want to configure some other base package apart from the one which is by default creation, okay, go for component scan, mention base package like this. Okay, is that okay, guys? Yeah, let's remove this one. Right now, let us create one filter here. Let us create one package. Okay, dot controller. Okay, finish, and here you create some basic class. Okay, sample controller. Finish. First
Bro,
yeah.
After I went out, you just share the hotspot from this guy, okay?
Okay, sure.
I was all class at the
String.
என்ன ஒரு ஜிபி நம்ம ஒரு கேட்டேன் கொடுக்குறேன் இருந்தா கொடுத்துருவோம் ஆஃபீஸ் லேட் ஆயிட்டு
Okay, guys, see here. We have created one sample endpoint, guys. Okay. So I hope you guys might be knowing about what is get mapping, what is REST controller annotation. Okay. If so, if not, please explore it. Okay. Right. Now, let us create one filter now. Okay. New package. Okay. Dot config. In this config, we'll give all the security related things or filter related things. Okay. Right. Class called custom filter. We'll give the custom filter, guys. Yeah. See, guys, we have done with the we have done with the creation of what? Guys, am I audible now? Guys, am I proper? Guys,
Yes,
my voice
Sunil.
is okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, guys, now we have done with the creation of controller class and we have done with the creation of filter class. Okay. Now, write this way. Implements, what's that? Filter. Implements filter. Okay. See, guys, as I told, the filter is part of the servlet container, right? Import from jakarta.servlet.filter. Guys, are you clear in this point? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Add unimplemented method. Yes, can you speak up? Is that okay, guys, so far?
Okay, sir. Go
Add
ahead.
component annotation. Target is first I will hit the endpoint. Guys, I'm using through headphones also.
Can you try without the headphones?
Yeah, no issue, no. We won't create total thing, Ravi Kumar. Okay, we won't think total. Just guys, tell me.
Sir, if you don't make, can you resolve like the headphone issue, if it is possible?
Yeah, I'm speaking with headphone. It's not it's not audible
Yeah,
now.
it is okay now, but after like 1 or 2 minutes, it's totally collapse.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm using headphone only. That's a problem. Yeah. Okay. Like
Okay.
if you feel something is wrong, please ping in the chat box. Okay. Right. See here. Now we have done with the creation of filter. Okay. And we'll import this one. Okay. See, we have done with the creation of filter, guys. Okay. See, the custom, see, the filter is part of servlet, as you can see here. Okay. And the filter is having a do filter method. Okay. from here you should print, we should log one message, guys. Okay, we should log one message. Okay, right? I want to log the end URL whichever we are hitting. Okay, servlet. Okay. See here, we are trying to print to the console the request URI. Okay, right? See, I want to show that if I am trying to hit the any endpoint, okay, first it will hit this do filter method. Okay, because which is the entry point which I already told. Okay, right? Guys, is that okay now? Now chain dot do filter response. Okay. Huh. Guys, is this method is okay, everyone? Is this method is okay, guys, everyone?
Not able to hear.
We completely lost you, Sunil. We
Is
completely
this
lost
method
you.
is okay, everyone?
Your voice is breaking.
One minute. Guys, I'm back now. Yeah, with some, I removed that headphones. It's not working. Okay, I will try to speak, direct. Okay, right? I'll try to speak up in this way. Guys, is it okay? Now with the new some other Wi-Fi, I toggled the Wi-Fi also. Is that okay, guys? Everyone? Yeah, today I can see a lot of tech issues. Yeah, glitches. Yeah, guys, is that okay now? My voice now? Hello, guys, is that okay?
Yes.
Hello. Yeah, so I'll try to keep the same pace. Okay. Yeah. So this is how we created a filter, guys. And our custom filter has implemented the filter method and in that we have overridden the do filter method. And in the do filter method, we are trying to what? We are trying to do what, guys? We are trying to print the URL. Okay. Right? Right. Okay. See. Let us stop everything and run this one. And sample controller. Okay. Now the endpoint is localhost 8080 API/DS. Okay, API/DS. Okay. Okay. Yeah, guys. Today I don't know. Very bad. I used to live in one PG now. Currently, here the Wi-Fi suddenly gone by 10:30, and mobile hotspot we have connected, and the headphones not working. Everything is very bad today for me. Okay. Try to adjust, guys. Okay, please try to adjust. I will try to give a good content. Okay, right. Okay, let us start this application. Okay, let us start this application. Okay, guys, don't be hurry. We'll complete. Okay, I will teach in this way only with execution and everything. Okay, see, it is started, guys. Okay, Tomcat Spring is started on port 8080. Okay, now tell me what is the URL, guys? I should hit from the browser. Anyone? What's the URL I should hit from the browser?
HTTP localhost 8080.
8080 slash API slash DURGASOFT DS. Okay. See, is it came or not? Now see the console, guys. See, guys, are we able to print this URL? See here, are we able to print the URL or not to the console?
Yes, we are able to. Yeah.
That means what, guys? That means what can you conclude? Before hitting the controller, our request is passing through filter or not? Are you okay? Guys, will you agree with that point or not? See, before print this message to the console means by hitting the URL, that means what? We are passing through the filter layer before going for the controller. Are you okay here?
Yes, Sunil.
Dinesh,
Yes, Sunil. Yes, Sunil. It's clear. Yeah, we passing. We went to the filter only.
Yeah, I want to prove that point, guys. Okay, before hitting the Spring Boot container, we are passing through the filter layer. Okay, now we'll see. Okay, I'll paste, guys, in the notes. Yeah, so we have done with the custom filter. Okay, we have done with custom filter. Okay, custom filter is done. Okay. Okay, Dinesh. Let us move to the next point. Okay. What do we conclude, guys? The point is before hitting controller controller, our request is traveling through filter layer. Filter layer. Okay. Is running the filter layer. Okay. Guys, are you okay so far? Are you okay with this point, guys? Guys, can someone tell me, the filter layer is part of which container, guys?
It's a servlet container.
Yes, filter layer is a part of servlet container, guys. Okay. Okay, we are done with this one. Okay, now we will see what happens if we have a Spring security dependency. What is that? Spring starter security dependency. Okay, what happens if we have a Spring starter security dependency? Okay, guys, can you tell me where do we add the dependencies in the Spring Boot application? Where do we add the dependencies, guys? Anyone tell me?
Pom.xml.
Very good. Pom.xml will add the dependencies, guys. Okay, very basics, guys. These are okay. You see here, till now we haven't added any Spring starter security dependency. Okay, see, we have a Spring web only, web MVC. Okay, and DevTools. DevTools is for what, guys? Can you tell me what does this dependency will do? Spring Boot DevTools. Come on, any idea, guys?
It will be help in fast development. For example, when I do the changes now, I no need to redeploy. It automatically deploy it, auto deployment.
If you if you hit the Control S, automatically it will restart the application again. No need to restart the server. Okay, it will help us to avoid restarting the server multiple times. And anyone tell me what does this Spring Web dependency will do, guys? Anyone tell me? Come on.
It will add the embedded server.
Many things. See, basically it will give the support of REST controller, service layer, these annotations. Okay, Spring framework.web. See here, this get mapping, REST controller, everything is coming from Spring Web. Okay.
I think it is like a starter dependency, Sunil. We don't need to add all the child dependencies when we add the starter now.
There's many things in depth. Lot of things are there in Spring Web, but I am telling this REST controller, service layer, everything will be part of Spring Web. Okay, right? Is that okay, Dinesh?
Yeah, Sunil. Yeah, Sunil. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, where are we, guys? Oh God, where are we? Security. Yeah. Now see, we have two dependencies. One is Spring Web, guys. One is Spring Boot Dev Tools. Now we'll add the third dependency, that is Spring Boot Starter Security. Now we'll see how come the filters will vary. Okay, what type of filter will come here. Okay. Before going for Spring Security, before going to add Spring Security dependency, I want to give some inputs related to that. Okay, I want to give some inputs related to that. Okay. Okay. Guys, what is the filter? I told earlier, if we have a Spring Starter security dependence in the POM file, what is the filter? By default will be there in the filter layer. Anyone tell me? Just now I told.
Security filters.
Very good. Security filter. Okay. Security filter, guys. Okay. Now, do you think the security filter is the direct one? No, it is not a direct one, guys. Okay. On top of the security filter, there are 3 layers are there. How many? 3 layers are there, guys. Okay. I don't want to mention how many layers, but see here, what it will happen is, if you want, you can go for something like, Spring Security Docs, guys. Okay. I want to show you the diagram that will be more clear over than. See, guys, here. Okay. I'll share this link. Okay. Correct. See here. This is the one. Yes. Guys, understanding of this is very important, guys. Okay. See, because in interview, they will ask in depth like this. Okay? They won't ask you to write the code or something like that. Okay. Even I will explain the code also, but you should understand the architecture very well. Okay. I am sharing this one, guys. Okay. Okay. See, copy that link. Okay. Copy that URL, and I will share in the notes also. Okay. Yeah. Guys, this notes I will share you after the class. Okay. Because I can't share in the file. So just a message hi on my WhatsApp. Okay. I will share to your WhatsApp, but don't call me. Just say hi on my WhatsApp number. I will share the notes after the class. Okay. Yeah. If anyone wants the notes, just take a screenshot and say hi after the class. No, that's fine. I will share after the class. Okay. Okay. Now see here. See, this is the filter chain, right? Group of filters is called what, guys? Filter chain. Okay. Now you see here, multiple filters are there. Multiple filters are there. Okay. Right. This is the hierarchy diagram. Now if you see, there is something called delegating filter proxy. Guys, any idea what is delegating filter proxy? Come on, any idea, guys? What is delegating filter proxy? I want to throw some light on this delegating filter proxy because this is the abstraction for our security layer, guys. This is the abstraction for our security layer. Okay.
Maybe the request will be delegated with the respective filter.
No, not exactly. In this, we have something called filter chain proxy. Filter chain proxy. In this, okay, in this filter chain proxy, we have a Spring security filter. Okay, see this much story is there, guys. Okay, I simply write if we add, if see in that whiteboard, I simply written, okay, what I written, okay, if we add Spring security dependency, okay, the Spring security filter will be coming into the filter layer. But before, on top of the Spring security, this much story is there. Okay, guys, are you able to follow so far? On top of the Spring security, filter chain proxy is there. On top of this filter chain proxy, delegating filter proxy is there. Guys, are you able to follow?
Yeah, Sunil, yeah.
Okay. See,
And
what I'm trying to tell
Sunil,
again,
one thing,
yeah.
a delegating filter proxy is only used to forward to the security filter only. It is only for the security filter.
Correct, correct, correct. So, yeah, while using the Spring security dependency, the delegating filter chain proxy is the one which will bridge between servlet container to Spring Boot container. Okay, while using Spring Boot security, the delegating filter chain proxy is the one which will be helping to make a gap between, or fill the gap between, okay, the servlet container and Spring Boot container. Okay, guys, are you clear with that point? Again, let me write here. While using Spring Boot security, okay, delegating filter chain proxy is the one which will bridge the gap between which will bridge the gap between. Come on, guys, can you tell that? Whom to whom? It will act like an intermediator. Come on, guys.
Between the servlet container and the security between.
No, Spring Boot container. Servlet container
Spring
and
Boot
Spring Boot
container
container.
and
Okay?
servlet containers.
Yes, guys, don't confuse. The security filter is part of servlet container only. Okay, see here. That's why I opened this docs. Okay, you can see here. Okay, see this delegating filter chain proxy is in the servlet container only. Okay, right? See here what it is telling. See, in that delegating filter proxy, we have a filter chain proxy. Okay, and here we have a security filter chain. Guys, are you able to follow this? That means what, guys? This whole thing is related to servlet container only. Okay, this whole thing is related to servlet container only. Guys, are you clear here? Dinesh, are you clear? Dinesh?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes. Okay.
Okay. The whole thing is related. See, filter 0, filter 1, filter 2, so on, filter n. So at the last they have written servlet. Okay, that means filter n. That means like a filter n. Okay, right?
Sunil,
Based on the
only one delegating filter proxy will be there under filter chain, or how?
no,
Because
yeah,
filter zero.
I'll come to that point. I'll come to that point. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, the first one is logging filter, guys. Okay. Guys, I already shown you. Okay, the filter is the entry point for the container. The filter is the entry point for the REST controller. I already shown that point. I think you got the point, right? Okay, now I am trying to go in depth of filters. Okay, what happens if my Spring security added? How the filters will change? Like that, I'm trying to demonstrate. Okay, right? See now, this is the first layer, guys. Logging filter. Okay, this is filter 0. Then we have application filter. Okay, then we have a delegating filter chain proxy. Our focus is on this one, delegating filter chain proxy, delegating filter chain proxy, FC. In this delegating filter chain, we have a, come on, security filter. And security filter is also not one, guys. We have a n numbers like this. See, you can see over here. See, this is the overall diagram, guys. Okay. Dinesh, are you clear?
Yes, Sunil. Yes, Sunil. It's clear. Yeah.
Okay, Dinesh. Guys, everyone, are you clear? Sridhar, Bharati, Charlene, Vidate, Venkat Reddy. Guys, are you clear?
Yes,
Here?
yes.
Yes,
Sunil. Yeah.
Yes, we are clear.
Okay, we have done with the filter. We have done with development of filter layer, and I have shown you the filter layer is the entry point of REST controller. In that in that filter layer, what is happening if we have a Spring security? Okay, so for the Spring security, if we add Spring security, the security filter will be coming into the picture. Okay, on top of security filter, we have a filter chain proxy. On top of filter chain proxy, we have a delegating filter proxy. Okay, this much story is there, guys. Okay, this much story is there with respect to security filter. Don't simply say the interviewer that security filter is the only one. You can tell them, okay, delegating filter proxy, filter chain proxy, then security filter. Then they will impress, right? Definitely. Okay. Then you group of filters. Okay, group of filters is called, group of security filters is called what, guys? Group of security filters is called what? Come on. Come on, guys. Security filter chain. Are you clear?
Yes, Sunil. Yeah.
Security filter chain. Group of security filters is called security filter chain. Group of filters is called what, guys? Come on. Group of filters is called what? Come on. Common sense. Filter chain. Okay. Group of security filters is called security filter chain. Okay. That's it, guys. So see, this is about security filter chain. Okay. So while creating in-memory authentication, we will create a bean of security filter chain. Okay. At that time, you will come to know much better. But try to remember the terminology, guys. Okay. Guys, are you clear so far?
Yes, Sunil.
If you are
Yes.
clear, let's move for the next step. Okay.
Yes.
Now, in the code level, I want to show you how the delegating filter proxy comes into the picture. Okay. In the code level, I want to show you by debugging, guys. Okay. Is that okay? Guys, now am I audible, guys, at least now?
Yes,
Go
Sunil.
ahead. Yes,
Yes,
Sunil.
yes, you are audible.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, thank you for your trying to making us.
No, I should say thanks to you because you are so patient in listening, actually.
No problem, no problem.
Guys, understand, I am
Go
in
ahead.
PG now. Okay. No, the conditions are
Okay.
not at all good here.
Yeah,
Okay.
no problem.
Right.
Sir. We are waiting for you.
No issue, no issue. Okay, let us see the programmatic things. Okay, let us see the programmatic things, guys. Okay. What I told, guys, I want to show you the delegating filter proxy layer. Okay, in the code level. Okay, right?
Just one curiosity, Sunil. I mean, if I wrote multiple filters now, my request would be going through all the filters, right?
Correct. Your
It should go.
request should go through all the filters, guys. Okay, that's why I am writing one by one. See here, that's a good doubt. See here, see filter 1, filter 2, filter 3, filter. After passing all the filters, your request will go to the dispatcher servlet. Okay, right? Let me be clear on the point. Okay, see here.
And I guess now the security filter chain which we're discussing, right? This is the JW filter, JW security filter, right? In this case.
No, I haven't arrived at JWT. I haven't arrived at OAuth. Nothing. I'm just telling
Okay,
filters
okay.
only. Okay?
Okay, okay, yeah.
This is very generic concept. Okay. See here. This is the servlet container. What's that? What's that, guys? Come on. Servlet container. Okay. In this servlet container, we have something called what, guys? Yes, please go on with security filter. Okay. Security filter. Okay. On top of security filter, we have filter proxy. On top of filter proxy, we have delegating filter chain. Okay, delegating filter chain. Okay, that and all I'm not will be a mess. Okay, if I write that. So remember, delegating filter chain proxy. Okay. See, the thing is, as he asked, it will pass all the filters F0, F1, F2, like that. How many filters are there? It will pass all the filters. Then it will go to the Spring Boot container. Okay. Guys, is that okay? The one who asked me the doubt.
Yeah, yes, Sunil, yeah. And we can give order. I mean, I have some set of filters. I want to execute in some sequence.
Sequence is not that mandatory. Just you understand what kind of filter will execute on the which kind of situation. Okay, like that. Okay, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Can someone tell me what are the layers in Spring Boot container? Anyone? As I explained at the beginning.
We have the, dispatcher servlet, we have interceptor, we have, and the controllers.
Dispatcher servlet, we have interceptor, we have one controller. Okay. Okay. Now let me show you how the delegating filter chain proxy will come into the picture. Okay, right? Right. See here, I haven't added any Spring security dependency. I haven't added any Spring security dependency. Okay. Now let me add one breakpoint here. Okay. Let me add one breakpoint here. Okay. Let me start in a debug mode. It should switch, right? Let us switch to the debug mode, guys. Okay. See, this is the debug terminal. The ones who are very new, see, you start the application with the spider symbol is there now. Click over here, start with this application. It will start in debug mode. Okay, now you switch to the debug perspective. Okay, what's that? Debug perspective. Okay, in this, here you can see two panels. One is debug and one is project explorer. Okay, right? Now let me hit the endpoint now. Okay, see, as it started in a debug mode, guys. Okay, as it started in a debug mode, localhost 8080. Okay. See, it is hitting. Okay. See, guys, as I mentioned earlier, okay, it is hitting, right? It is hitting which layer, guys? Come on, before going for the controller, it is going for filter layer. Guys, are you clear with this point? Hello.
Yes, India.
Okay. Now, can you see anywhere in the stack trace delegating filter chain proxy? Can you see here? Anywhere? No, right? Am I correct? No? See,
No.
order request application standard non-login standard quality HTTP1 abstract protocol neo. But you can't see anything with respect to delegating filter chain proxy. Am I correct? Why, guys? Why you are not able to see the delegating filter chain proxy in the thread layer?
We not added the Spring security dependency.
Yes. We haven't added the Spring security dependency. Okay. Let us
Actually, not able to hear.
is very, very important, guys. Okay. As a okay, again disturb now. Guys, now is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Guys, is that okay now, voice?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's not. As a again, I'm telling, as a Java backend developer, the debugging is very, very important, guys. Okay. See, in the project level, you won't be writing anything from the scratch. Am I correct? Because there will be something is already developed, and you should understand the one which is already there, and you should implement from there. Am I correct? So if you understand debugging very well in IntelliJ or Eclipse, okay, then you can have a better productivity at your work. Okay. So make sure you learn the debugging very well, guys. Okay, right? Okay. Let's add the starter dependency. Guys, anyone tell me where can I get the dependency from? Which
Maven central repository.
Come on, anyone tell me?
Maven central repository.
Yes. Yeah, fine. Ultimately, it will open that one only, right? Let us go with Spring Security Dependency Spring Security Core version 6. Okay. 1 minute, guys. We need starter security. Okay. Spring. Okay. Feb 19, 2026. That means 2 days back only they released this version, guys. Okay. See here. What is this? Spring Starter Security. What is that, guys? Spring Starter Security. Okay. Guys, in interview, they will ask what is the parent version, what is the Spring Boot version you are using. Then you should tell this number. Then they will ask you what is the Spring Security version you are using. Okay, then you should tell that also. You should be very clear with respect to what version you are using. Okay, right? Just hit Ctrl S. It will download the respective jar file, guys. Okay. Okay. Right. Now it will again let us start in a debug mode from the beginning. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You see, guys, as we added uh, the Spring Starter Security. Okay. You can see the default generated password. Okay. This is what, guys? What, guys? This is default password. Okay. Right? Guys, are you clear?
Yes, Sunil, yeah.
Okay. Now,
And
now
what would be the username, Sunil, for this password?
user.
Okay, default username. Okay, yeah.
Username is user and password is password. This is called default security. So we have came to the first level of security, guys. What is that? Default security. Okay. Okay. Now, what I asked to show. Sorry, I told something called delegating filter chain proxy at the thread trace at the thread level. I want to show you guys. Okay. Then we'll move to the levels of security one by one. Okay. I just want to show you this. If I show this, we are done with the filters. Okay. What is that? Delegating filter chain proxy. Remember the name, guys. What is that? Delegating filter chain proxy. Okay. In that we have a filter chain proxy. In that we have a Spring Security filter, and group of Spring Security filters is called Spring Security filter chain. Okay. Security filter chain. Okay. You can say group of filters, group of security filters. Okay. Right. I hope you are clear now. Now, guys, I often forget this name, guys. Okay, I often forget this name. Okay, okay, let us get back. Okay, it started on which mode, guys? See here, debug mode, and it started again. Now, again the same breakpoints are there at the same level, and we started in debug mode. Let me hit that point. Let me hit the point. What is the endpoint we developed, guys? By the way,
API.ts.
API/DS.
Ts.
8080.
yeah. See here. Now it is hitting before the page. Okay. See here. It is hitting the some context holder. Okay, go for it. Resume. Okay, again we are in the security context holder. That means what, guys? Before the display of the login page, we are going with the security context holder filter. Okay, that's not important, but if you want to remember, you can remember. Okay. See here. So before the display of what, guys? Before the display of the login page, we are passing through security context holder. That is not important. Just leave it. Okay. Guys, you can see this web page. Hello. Guys, can you see
Yes,
this web
yes.
page?
Yes, Sunil, yes.
Guys, did I write any logic to display this web page? No, right? Any front-end logic I wrote? No.
No,
Earlier,
no.
it is directly displaying the message. Okay. But now it is displaying the web page. Am I correct? So do you think, did I implement any front-end logic? No. Did I implement any like a time if logic? No. But how can it is displaying this? How can it is printing the page?
It's behavior of default security.
Yes. So the thing is, everything the Spring security will do, guys. Okay. Right. Now give the user as the username and password, which we copied. Okay. Right. I think we copied the right password. Right. Hopefully we copied the right password. Okay. Okay. See, guys, after sign in, it is hitting again. Okay. Hit this. Guys, I will tell you what is this provider manager, upcoming time. Okay, not upcoming time. In the next few minutes, I will tell you what is this provider manager and what it will do. Okay. See here, guys. You can see something. What was this? Come on. Can you please tell me here? What is this? Delegating filter proxy. Are you clear here?
Yes, Sunil,
Yes,
Sunil, yeah.
yes.
On top of this, you can see filter chain proxy. Are you clear here? So I told
Clear.
2 layers. What is that? The first one is delegating filter proxy. Okay. If you add security dependency in the jar file, if you add security dependency in the POM file, automatically the Spring security filter will be coming up. On top of Spring security filter, we have a filter chain proxy. On top of filter chain proxy, we have a delegating filter chain proxy. Okay. So you can see in the stack trace, delegating filter proxy and filter chain proxy. Are you clear here? Okay. Hit this. Hit this. Hit this. Okay. Hit this. See, finally it came to our custom filter. Okay. Guys, are you able to understand now how delegating filter chain proxy, security filters are working now? Guys, are you clear here now?
Yes, Sunil, yeah. I mean, when we send the request now, first it will go to the servlet container the filter chain. Filter chain,
Yes.
filter chain to the delegating proxy to the
No, delegating filter proxy to the filter proxy to the security filter. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
See, I clearly write in the I clearly written in the notes, right? See here, delegating filter proxy, filter chain proxy, and security filter. Okay, guys. Again, if
Yes.
anyone want the notes, send hi to this number. Okay, yeah, please send so that I can share on the WhatsApp after the class. Okay. Okay, where are we, guys? Yeah. So let us go with the breakpoints now. Okay. See here, we have displayed the message and okay, welcome to DurgaSoft. Guys, have you understood this approach? Whatever I told so far from the last 1 hour, I am trying to insist on filters, delegating filter chain proxy, and the Spring security dependency. Are you following guys so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
This is the approach one, guys. What is this? What is this approach? We have done with the default security, guys. What is that?
Default security mechanism.
Yes. The first mechanism is what? Default security mechanism. In that default security mechanism, the username is what? User, and password is automatically generated. Password is generated by the system only, application only. Guys, do you think is it a something standard one? Do you think is it a standard one?
Not a
No.
standard.
Not at all standard. Okay, not at all. Okay. So, but as I was about to tell, as a trainer, I should tell this. I am telling that. Okay, but you can't have the same thing in the production environment. Okay, there it is not at all working. Okay, now you can have. See, I want to give my name as the password. Okay, username as Sunil and password also Sunil. Okay, can you tell me how can we go this?
We can configure the application.xml file.
Yes, application.properties file. We need to configure this one. Okay, this mechanism is called custom security. Okay, the first one is called default security, and the second one is called custom security. Guys, are you clear here? What is custom security?
Yeah, yes.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Clear, right? Okay. Okay, let us configure our own username, our own password to the same application. Okay, right? Come on, guys. I was very bad at remembering. There is something like spring dot security dot. Okay. See, spring dot security dot user dot name. Even I don't remember this. I suggest you also don't remember this. Okay. Okay. Sunil. Come on. Again, spring dot security dot user dot password. Okay. It's also Sunil. Guys, are you clear here?
Yeah, hi, sorry.
Yeah. Please tell me.
Sorry. Sorry, I joined late a little bit. Can you please just give a brief for this default security, how it flows when we hit the URL? Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. I completely agree. I completely understand your interest, but directly I can't give directly because the remaining people will disturb. So I will share you the notes. Okay, say hi to this number. I will share you the notes, and I'll share the recording also. Okay, we'll share you the recording also in the channel. Okay, our DurgaSoft channel. If you just
Okay.
say hi, in the meanwhile I will in the again while repeating I will I will try to recap. Okay, everything. Okay, right?
Sure. Thanks.
Just take his number screenshot and say hi. Okay, I will.
Yeah, I
send
noted.
you the notes.
Thank you.
Yeah. But don't feel bad, okay? Because people will disturb. Because
no issue. Anyway, I have
it will take a lot of time for this to explain again, okay?
I joined by that time. Okay. Only initial part I missed. Okay, I'll go through that document and
Yes,
videos.
this is called what, guys? Custom security. Please go on with custom security, okay? Custom security. So with this custom security, I can give my own username, I can give my own password. Okay, right? So this is the second level of security. Okay. This is the second level of security, guys. Okay. Let me stop in debug mode. I don't, guys. I hope, guys, are you clear, right? What is delegating filter chain proxy? What is filter chain proxy? What is security filter? And what are the layers? How the filter will work? How the Spring Boot container will work? Everything. Are you clear? Hello, people. Are you clear, guys? Everything so far, the architecture part?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, Sunil.
Okay, very good. Okay, where are we? Yeah. Let us switch to the J2W mode. Okay. Right. Guys, by the way, I used to teach a DSA system design. Okay. And I'm very good at problem solving. And yeah. Right. Yeah. So currently our batch is going, daily 9 to 10. Okay. Yeah. We recently started that batch. Okay. Let us hit now. Guys, what is the username? Sunil. What is the password? Sunil. Okay. Sunil. See, guys, are you clear about the custom security, guys? Do you have any doubts with respect to default security, custom security? Are you clear, guys?
Okay, Sunil. Fine.
Okay. Right. Let us quick recap whatever we discussed. Okay. So far we have
Sunil, one
seen.
question, Sunil.
Yeah.
Yeah, just by adding username and password in application properties, so
Okay.
it will be picking from there only, right? Directly.
Correct.
No need to give any extra additional configuration settings are not required here.
No. Here not required. From the next layer that is required. I will tell you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. If just I want to summarize the point, first I will start. Today we have started something called servlet container and its internals. Okay. Then we went for Spring Boot container and its internals. Okay. Then I started with what is filter. Okay. Then I started with delegating filter chain, filter and its implementation, right? Implementation. Then I explained, come on, delegating filter. Okay. Then I explained about filter chain proxy, the inside layer. Okay. And then comes security filter chain. Am I correct, guys? Security filter chain. Okay. Then we have shown default security, the first level of security, default security. And second level of security also done, custom security. And 4 levels of security are pending, guys. Okay. 4 levels of security are pending as of now. Okay. Right.
Sunil, one more question.
Please.
Yeah, just one second. Suppose in custom security, if I want to give application access to a particular user, suppose say Ravi. Okay, I don't want to give access to Sunil. So how can I implement that kind of security?
That is not possible in custom security. That is possible in the next level of security, in-memory application. If you see here, I can have only one username and password. Is it possible in real-time application? If I develop a website, no, we need to have at least 10 members, 20 members, or in a company, there are 1,000 employees are there, then you should give access to the 1,000 employees. Then how can is possible? It is not at all possible. This is also dummy only. Okay. As a trainer, I was supposed to tell and you are supposed to listen. Okay. So we are nowhere we are using this. Okay.
Fine.
See, suppose in a company, suppose if a company like TCS, the 30,000 people are there. In a company like Wipro, there are the 1 lakh people are there, right? So how can I give access to 1 lakh people, right? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Sunil. Thank you.
Yeah, no issue. Where are we? Yeah. Guys, can someone tell me on a high level, what does this servlet container will do? Anyone tell me, guys? Dinesh or anyone, Ashok?
It will, I mean, servlet container, what happened, it will receive the request from the browser and it will forward to the it will go to all the filters.
Okay.
And then it will forward to finally it will forward to the dispatcher servlet.
Okay, very good. Then can someone tell me about Spring Boot container? What does the Spring Boot container will have? What does the Spring Boot container will have? There are 3 parts of Spring Boot container. Anyone tell me?
It have the dispatcher servlet, interceptor, and the
REST controller.
risk controller. Just it will Spring Boot, it will receive the request to the dispatcher servlet. Dispatcher will forward the request to the respective REST controller.
Okay, very good. Okay. Then filter and its implementations. Okay. Now tell me, this filter is part of which container?
Servlet.
Spring Boot very good. Servlet container. Servlet container, is it the only one filter is there or n number of filters are there?
3 filters are there.
N number of filters.
N number.
Can't say 3, 4. No. N number of filters. Okay. And these filters are constant or they will vary from situation to situation?
Situation to situation.
Okay, very good. If I add, if I add Spring Security, okay, what kind of filter will comes into the filter layer? Come on.
Delegating filter.
Security filter.
Security filter.
Security
Okay.
filter, yeah.
Security filter will come. Okay. On top of security filter, what are there, guys? What are there?
Delegating filter proxy.
On top of the delegating filter chain proxy, we have delegating filter. Okay. Right? Very good, guys. You are very clear. Thank you. Now, tell me what is this default security, guys? Anyone? What is default security?
It was a security inbuilt with the Spring Security. It was developed and
Default
it will
basic credentials, default credentials.
no. Default security will system will generate a password for us.
Very good. Yes. Default security system will generate the password. And what is the username of default security? Come on.
User.
Dynamic,
User.
user. Yeah.
User is the username. Password will be the generated by system. Okay. What is custom security, guys? What is this one? Custom security.
Custom security, we can give a username and password, our own username password.
Overriding the existing credentials. Default
Very
credentials.
good, guys. I'm very happy. You guys have answered all the things whichever we.
Sir, 1 minute. So, what is the filter name for the default security? What is the filter name for the custom security? Filter name.
Same, right?
Security filter, Spring security filter only, right? That delegating.
Spring
I showed
filter.
I showed right earlier while explaining the default security. I showed that in the stack trace, the delegating filter chain proxy is hitting. Yeah, that is the default one for everything. Okay, right?
Okay.
Not like for all the security layers, delegating filter chain proxy and filter chain proxy. That is the one responsible to delegate from servlet container to Spring Boot container. Okay, you can tell that way also. Okay, see here.
Not able to hear.
Again, I went back. Okay. Yeah. So guys, are you clear so far? Everything. These all subtopics. Are you clear, guys? Any doubts in this all? Any topic? Anyone?
Yeah, we are good.
Sorry, guys, for the inconvenience again. Yeah. Guys, is that okay?
Okay, Sunil, we are good.
Right?
Yeah,
Now
we are
we'll
good.
go for something called we'll go for something called yeah, okay. In memory authentication, guys. Okay, in memory, this is the third level, and we will wind up with this one. Okay, we'll wind up with this one. Okay, guys, again, really great, guys. Okay, in spite of all the tech glitches, yeah, you are still trying to focus. Yeah, really great. Yeah, I have very bad experience today. Okay, in memory authentication. Okay, right? Yeah. Guys, can you tell me what is in memory authentication? Anyone? What is in memory authentication, guys?
Data will be stored in the memory.
It will be stored in the browser session level.
Yes, you can say that way. Okay, it can be stored in a browser session level. So if you see the custom security, in custom security, only we can configure only one user. Is that right? Suppose, let us say, in villages, in rural area, we have a small banks, right? There 10 to 20 employees are there. Am I correct? Or any micro level firms, Okay, any micro level firms. Okay, so here, 10 minutes, we're done with the class. 10 minutes. Don't feel bad. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We'll be done. Just keep the. Yeah, guys, any micro level firm is there. Okay, any micro level firm is there. Okay, so we need to create a 10 to 20 accounts, right? No need to go for 1,000 accounts. So for that, if you go with the JWT auth, it's a vast, right? It's a vast. So why to go for that much expensive things? Okay, so just go for in-memory authentication. Am I correct? See, in default security, we can't set the username, we can't set the password. In the second layer, custom security, we can set our username, we can set our password, but we have only single user. But if you go for in-memory authentication, we can configure for handful of users, handful of passwords. Are you clear, guys? Hello, any doubts?
Yes.
Okay, in-memory authentication, guys. Okay, so let us see how to give the code level. Okay, in-memory authentication. Okay. See, guys, here, let me explain this one. Don't worry, I will execute. Don't worry. Just this code base, because this will take a time if I write again, right? Okay. See the code base, guys, here. What is the class name we can give? Come on. Security config. See, guys, here we should build two beans, guys. One is in-memory user details manager. What is that? In-memory user details manager. Okay. And second bean is security filter chain. See here how we configure the security filter chain, guys. See, basically there is some default security filter chain bean, and this security filter chain bean will override that. Okay, will override that. Guys, are you clear here? Hello.
Yes.
Okay. See here how we configure security filter chain. Let me break into the parts. Okay. Right. Right. See here. So what does that mean? Guys, anyone can tell me what does this bean is telling? What does this bean is telling? Anyone? What
We are
does
creating
this
the security filter chain. We are creating override the default one.
So we are like disabling the CSR token, just we are giving the roles and for this these resources should be authenticated.
correct, guys?
For
Correct,
the
guys. Correct, guys.
endpoints mentioned.
Guys, I highly request don't remember any syntax here, okay? So we have an internet now, okay? You can just directly get the security filter chain bean and everything, okay? Just to understand what is going over here, okay? That's what I will tell, okay? So we are disabling CSRF, okay? And we are authorizing HTTP requests like what? So the requests which are coming with admin, okay? The URL which is having admin as a keyword, which is having user as the keyword, yellow them only. Okay, what's that? Yellow them only. Okay, don't allow others. That's the meaning, guys. Okay, so the admin resource can be accessed with admin only. Has a role admin only. Okay, user resource has a access user only. Okay, now before going with this, let me tell you what is authentication and what is authorization. Anyone tell me what is authentication and what is authorization, guys? What is this authentication? Come on, tell me what is authentication.
Authentication is like we are logging to the whether I am authenticated to the application or not. Authorization is whether that user is authorized person to access this website or some endpoints or not.
Correct. See, authentication error is, see, if we have a 401, that is a authentication error, guys. Remember that in interview they will ask 401 means what? Authentication status code 401. So if our username is wrong or password is wrong, okay, then you will get a 401 authentication error. Okay. What, guys? 401 authentication error. Okay, suppose okay, username is correct, but inside that, okay, suppose I am a clerk, I don't have an access for the PO resource, right? Suppose PO have some certain resources access, the clerk has certain resource access, the bank manager has certain resource access in the bank. Okay, so definitely if I'm a clerk, I don't have any authorization access to PO access, and I don't have any authorization access to bank manager access. Is that right? So if you're trying to authorize, if you're trying to access some other resources, okay, you will get a 403 error. Okay, authorized person. Okay, authorized user, guys. Okay, authorized user is required. Okay, clear, guys? Are you clear now? People, are you clear, guys?
Yes.
I know it is very taking long, but try to be patient. We'll complete next 10 to 5 to 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Be patient, guys. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for patient over the time. Okay, from last 2 hours. Okay. Yeah. Right. Where are we? Yeah. 403. Yeah. Now see here. Here in in-memory details user, I am telling Sunil is the user having password 1234. Okay. Admin is the username having password admin 123 and his role is admin. Okay. This is where we are configuring this. Okay. This is where we are configuring this. Okay. Guys, are you clear with this bean? In-memory user details manager. Are you clear with this bean? We have made authentication. We have made authorization in this bean. Are you clear, guys, here? Hello.
Yes.
Yes, it's clear.
Guys, are you clear? Okay, okay. Thank you, guys. Okay. Hello. Guys, am I audible now? Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Now let us come to the security filter chain. I am telling, okay, with admin and user, these are the two valid endpoints. Okay, admin resource can be accessed with admin role only. Admin role means who, guys? Admin. Okay, user resource can be accessed with the user role only. Who is a user role here? Sunil, right? Okay. Now let us
What is
make
the
something called
CHFRF?
it is a disabling. You need to disable CS cores, something like a cores and CSRF. Okay, that's a separate topic. You need to explore that. Okay, so basically we should disable that CSRF. Okay, while handling the security. Okay, you need to explore. Okay, something like cores, cross origin resource server. Yeah, cores and CSR. These two are very important. Okay, you can try this. Okay, right.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Sunil, in the security configuration class, we should give it that configuration annotation.
Yes, you should give. That's what.
Yeah, I think we missed. I think yeah.
Because I copy paste, no.
Okay, yeah.
See, I copied just only the method only. Yeah, configure. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. Otherwise, it will be an issue again. Okay. Okay. Very good.
Consider one more point, please. In row number 32, we give the method name as filter chain, right? The name should be standard because the bean names will be this class filter chain name will be created with a method name if I'm not wrong. So it should be the standard we should maintain.
No, there is nothing like that. The method names you can give whatever the name. The beans are important. The security filter chain bean is important. Okay. And here also you can give whatever the method name you want. Okay. The method names are not important. Only the beans are important. Okay.
Okay. I'm basically the configuration class, Java configuration class. When we are creating the beans, no, based on the method name, the ID will be the I heard long ago.
Base configuration class we created on this class, sir. The return type, not on the method name. Okay, remember that. The method name is whatever. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let us comment out this filter.
Can you show me that class user details class?
Yeah.
What fields we have? User details. No, user details. Line number 18. 18 line number.
18.
User details.
Okay. Yeah. Guys, don't worry. Then the next level of security, I will explain what is user details, what is user details service, everything I will explain. Okay. Till that time, please be on hold. Okay. This is a part of Spring Security.
User defined class or it is a Spring?
It is predefined class.
Predefined.
Class.
Okay. Okay.
Side defined. Okay. User details is the one which is defined with the Spring Security. Here, see here, user details. Okay. This in memory user details, everything, every class you are seeing here. Okay. See, nothing we have a overridden here. Everything is default level only, default layer only. Okay, right? Okay. Right, guys. Okay. Now let us stop everything and let us rerun, guys. Okay. Guys, I want to test these endpoints. That's it. We are done with that in-memory authentication also. Okay. So like this, you want how many users? You can create 10 users, 20 users like this. But you can't, the loophole is you can't create a 1 lakh records. Am I correct with this way? Am I correct? But it will be suitable for only small banking and small firms, micro firms likewise. Okay. Right? Okay. Okay. See here. Now see here. We'll try to hit this endpoints, guys. API admin DS, API user DS. Okay. gone wrong, guys. Okay, it should ask the username and password. 1 minute. API admin DS, API user DS. Okay, how come it coming, man? Something gone wrong.
Do we need to go to star admin?
Do you need?
Go to star admin.
Yeah, we have admin in the URL, right?
Yeah.
After admin, whatever is there, we'll go for star. Okay.
Okay. Before admin, do we need to go to star dot star?
You mean this way?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. This, I think this is not required, but that is.
Keep both.
This way, okay.
Keep both. Slash star slash star. Before in admin slash star. Starting with slash star.
Pattern must start with A. See, this is gone error on my phone. Filter chain. Yeah, it is not working, guys. 1 minute. Small thing, guys. We just need to configure somewhere is missing here only. 1 minute. No, we can't go with that way. Okay. Admin slash star only. User slash star only. Okay, that is fine. Any request authenticated. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Yeah. See here. Yeah. If any request coming with admin, any request comes with user, okay, we are directly authenticating them. Okay, we are directly authenticating. See, now let us hit some other endpoint. API/DS. I think that configuration class somewhere we're missing is that's it. We'll need to update that one actually. Okay, guys. Actually, we are done with the time. Okay, we'll wind up for today, and tomorrow we'll start from here. Okay, we'll start from the third layer. Okay, right? We have crossed the time 12:30. Yeah. So tomorrow, make sure you don't miss the class. Okay, we'll discuss. Where is that? Yeah, the all next 3 approaches, guys. Okay, we are almost done with the third approach also today, and today the filters is taking time. Okay, right? So yeah, tomorrow we'll start from this dynamic authentication, guys. Okay, clear, guys? Hello, guys, are you fine?
Yeah, in-memory authentication not yet completed, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Tomorrow I will complete that one. The
Okay.
and
We'll proceed with dynamic authentication. Yeah.
Yeah. Something is gone wrong. We'll fix that and
Yeah, no problem.
We're already crossed the time. It is already a bit long. Okay. Yeah. So, guys, anyone wanted the notes? Please ping here. I will share. Okay.
Sure.
Class, okay?
Thank you.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Please.
In Spring Boot container, we have interceptor, right? What that will do?
Correct. So
Like
basically,
what?
yeah, I haven't covered that because which is not related to our security, but it has 3 methods. Okay, one is pre-handle, one is post-handle, and someone is there are 3 methods are there. So ultimately, our request should go through the interceptors also, and we can add some extra configuration. Okay, if you want, I will discuss some light on that. Okay, I'll throw some light on tomorrow class. Okay, interceptors. Okay, right?
Sunil,
okay?
it is similar
Okay,
to a
thank you.
servlet container insert interceptor only, right? Based on.
No, interceptor is there in the Spring. See, guys, don't confuse. Interceptor is there in the Spring Boot container, not in the servlet container. Again,
Okay, Spring framework. I'm sorry.
Yeah, here Spring Boot container is there in interceptor is there in Spring Boot container. Okay, and the one who asked me, I don't know your name. Okay, so here we have a post handle, pre handle. So you can have some AOP logic. Okay, AOP logic you can add here. Okay, interceptors, aspect oriented programming. Okay, okay, and yeah, so yeah, see, remember, interceptor is part of Spring Boot container, not servlet container, guys. Okay, so tomorrow we'll start with the in-memory authentication. Okay, we'll start with in-memory authentication, right? And we'll go for dynamic JWT and OAuth, guys. Okay, tomorrow we'll try to take again 2 hours class. Again, we'll try to complete the last 3 approaches, guys. Okay, right? And we'll complete the execution part also. We'll complete. Something is gone wrong here. Yeah, I'll fix it. Okay, maybe this is old code. Okay, not for exactly. I'll fix it. Okay, right?
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Thanks for joining. Yeah, in spite of all the tech glitches, thanks for joining. Very sorry from my end if inconvenience is caused. Yeah, sorry. Thank you. Bye bye, guys. Have a nice
Thank you.
weekend. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, man. See, suddenly the Wi-Fi